Hello everyone, my name is Daniel and I'm just a casual racer, and today LilSki is back, and he's back with a bang, and that is Palmer Motorsports Park. This is a track, I believe it's like, if it's not officially licensed, it's done directly in collaboration with them. They have it posted on Palmer Motorsport Park's Facebook group. So being a club track and all of that, the obvious choice was to grab Authentic Simulations Rush SR, also an officially licensed project for Assetto Corsa, and also this is a track that I believe the Rush SRs have raced at and fits them perfectly. Very tight, twisty track that for some cars would seem small or just not a great match. For the Rush SR, it is a fantastic match. It's plenty wide enough, great for 3-4 car wide racing that the Rush SR often delivers, and so we're gonna put the car through its paces here in a quick 3-lap race with a field of 20 Rush SR cars. And we are going to do the best we can to work our way through the field heel. A couple things. This is actually the version that's coming out in the next update at some point for the Rush SR. We have an early version of the next sounds for this car. So, we're working on this over at Authentic Simulation, and so the sounds are something that we wanted to improve. You'll get to experience that. But enough of the Rush SR. Let's focus on Palmer Motorsports Park here by LilSki. You'll notice some of the things alongside right. It's got beautiful trees, beautiful trackside details. You'll notice when we go by some of the trackside figures, they actually have animation to them. So they will actually move, especially like at the start-finish line or some of the race officials. So that is really cool to see, and something that I think LilSki is definitely... I think he was the first. I think they did that at Road America. But I'm not 100% sure on that. But he was definitely one of the first, if not the first, to implement moving trackside figures and officials and things like that, which of course are present here. So really good to see. Quality-wise, the track, AI races really hard. At the start, you'll notice sometimes they take a little while to get going, but once they're going, the AI is really good and actually provides a really nice racing challenge. I'm running this from 86 AI up to 90 AI, so that shows you I don't have them up very fast, although the Rush SR car does tend to be quite quick around circuits just due to the easy handling of it, and the AI just gets along well with it normally. So I think the combination of a great track AI with a good car AI has just really creates a formidable opponent sometimes. So I've got it down to where I can race against it and also talk and create this video for you all as a preview. Links down in the video description for both the car, but of course most of all the track. It's free. It's available on Palmer Motorsports Park's Facebook page, as I mentioned, but that's where you'll also find the download link, and I've got that Facebook post linked down in the video description. Here, our way up the inside here. Nice run. One thing to talk about the track surface, this might be the most a negative aspect of the circuit. It does seem quite smooth. Now, I'm used to driving a lot on vintage tracks and things like that. They'll have a lot of texture. I expect that it's smooth because Palmer Motorsports track is generally quite smooth. When you get to the edges or you get on the rumbles and the rumble strips and all of that, it is very much as good as anything out there. So I think it just is the fact that Palmer Motorsports Park is a newer surface and a quite smooth surface. So if you don't like smooth track surfaces, then that might be an issue, but it's also not like perfectly smooth. There is feeling to it. There is track mesh detail that you will feel as you drive. So, and it'll probably also depend on the type of car you drive. I know there's some cars that will definitely deaden what little track surface that there is, will deaden it a lot more than what the Rush does here. So, someone who wants to drive a car like that might not have the best experience, but like right there, going up the curve, that felt really, really good and was, really well modeled, of course. It's got, the full 3 dimensions to it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. LilSki also actually just recently added, I think it's a part 8 to his video series on his YouTube channel, going over how to make tracks for Assetto Corsa, giving tips and tricks. I guess I should link that down in the video description as well. So yeah, you'll find that link down there. And yeah, so if you're interested in Assetto Corsa track modeling, or you just want to see some of what it maybe it entails to make a track for Assetto Corsa, You can always check out his series on it. It's one of the best series, how-to series on Assetto Corsa track mod creation. Of course, LilSki is one of the top 5 track creators for Assetto Corsa. I know that sometimes he gets a lot of requests for paid projects. I don't know if this was a paid project. I assume it was, but it was definitely a project for a client. And I know he's mentioned that he's really interested into getting back into doing his own stuff. So I'm optimistic that there'll be more from LilSki in the future. He just mentioned how projects for clients can burn you out, and I totally get that, having done plenty of projects for clients over at Authentic Simulation and Historic Sim Studios. Although I will say, for me, I don't generally suffer major burnout. I just suffer sometimes frustration with the clients, and I just go scream in the backyard, and then I'm good. So yeah. Anyways, but excited. Hopefully we'll see a lot more from LilSki, just like this amazing mod from him here. Definitely one you have to check out and add to your Assetto Corsa collection. One of the best from one of the best creators. And I hope you guys enjoy it and check it out. But most of all, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your week.